I like to do a little extra content. Um, I see a lot of new faces on the channel. I see a lot of older faces on the channel come back, and a lot of comments. And I'm gonna put this video up today, November 2nd, 2025, Sunday. And I did a video recently on the 2017 P as a result of a um, comment that I received from a subscriber. And as a result of that comment, I did a series of videos. I think one of them I might have put up, like this one, same day that I did it. But most videos I put up, I schedule, right? I have to have a schedule, right? So I have to schedule videos. Also, it's a special. That's what's special for the members, right? On my scheduled videos, it's what makes their membership worth paying, right? So this, but I still will put up a video like this every once in a while for subscribers. So those of you who watched the videos or who uh, read the comment, the person asked me about 2017 Ps and what's their value, especially if they're in good condition, MS condition. And I did this. I did a crazy deep dive on 2017 Ps, and what I found out was kind of remarkable, in that the price points on 2017 P MS graded coins were more expensive than their counterpart 2017 Ds. I think even more expensive than the proofs, and more expensive than 2018s, 2016s, and other pennies within the range of a couple years, or even within 10, 15 years. And the obvious reason is because the 2017 P for Philadelphia Mint, is the only year ever in history that the P was put on the coin. And I guess for that reason, people want it. So when I did the deep dive on this penny, I noticed, the first thing I realized is that the value, the price points that they're selling for, is way higher than anyone else. And there were a couple of them that also had this person, the what is it? The artist who rendered the. It says it on the slab. You could read it. It says it right there who she is. And it says it right here. What's it say? The designer of the Union Shield. So the person who made the design, I don't know if that's from whatever. Her name is Linda Bass, and she signed it, right? And she signed a bunch of them. You could find, she must have signed thousands, and if not hundreds of thousands, of these stickers, and they put them on. But so there's a bunch of them that are signed. There's a bunch of other coins that are also signed. And so again, back to the point of the price point. The price point that they were selling for are much higher than other similar coins. And the ones with her signature are even higher. And I just couldn't believe, at the 67, at the MS67 of the 2017 P, they start to be between $60 and $100, relatively speaking, right? There were a couple lower at the 50 point, and I bought two. There was one in auction. I showed it. I actually showed it in the video, but again, the video, I think it was scheduled, so only people who would have saw it would have been my members. And I showed it, so my members would have saw it. They didn't bid against me. That was pretty cool. But there was one auction in all of eBay of a 2017 P that started at 99 cents, and I got it. I got this coin for I think like $30 shipped. The other ones I paid $50 for. There were two at 50. I got two for 50. I got one for 30, and I got three MS67 2017 Ps with her signature on it for $130, let's say. And then they jump up to $60, $70. There's only a couple at 60, 70 of the MS67s. And then they jump up to like 100, 100 and something very quickly. Okay. And then the MS68s are even more. The MS69s, obviously, even more. And I don't think there are any MS70s on eBay. I think I saw one that had a previous sale was like over $1,000, which you can get MS70 pennies, generally speaking, sell for a very high premium. Even for like super high minted zinc cents, sometimes they could be in the hundreds of dollars. For an ordinary MS70, 10 billion made can be like $150, $200. And that was my recollection before they stopped saying that they're not going to give you pennies anymore at the bank. So I don't know what they are now. I could do it. So I'll do these types of deep dives if someone offers me a uh, something that I'm like unaware of, and they make me search and I find some. And look, so I bought three of these for $130, same exact one. And to me, that was a good investment, especially with the signature. I was like, oh, this is something that's going to be unique, something I could save, I could put away. And I can't see it going down. I can see, like, again, I did see some MS67s people were asking $150, $200 for. So I paid what I paid. I paid like $40 a piece for them, $42 a piece. If you want to take the average of the three, I can see these selling in 10 years from now for $250 a piece, 10, 15 years. I could see that happening easily with the fact that they're not making any pennies anymore, and inflation and all of that. You know what I mean? So that would be pretty nice return on my investment. If in 10, 15 years I can get 5x, if I decide to sell, I might just keep it forever, give it to my kids, whatever the case may be. But I just wanted to do a follow up on, because I said I was gonna make some purchases. This is the first one that came in out of the three. This is the first one to come in, and I wanted to show it. So in today's penny roll hunt, I found a 2017 P. This is what a circulated one looks like. If you find, believe it or not, even on eBay, they're like $1 for a circulated. And I don't know about maybe in this condition, but I just thought I would show it to you. And of course, I'm going to show you a close up of the coin that just came, MS67. The MS66s really drop. You have to flip it. That's why it's called a flip. Look at that. It has a bunch of, oh, the lines are on the plastic. Has a little bit of the grease strike on the bottom, or whatever that is. So again, not a 68, but nice condition. I mean, really nothing to write home about. It's a penny. But and they had the because she did the shield, they had the shield on the showing on the front. And that's pretty cool too. That makes sense. I didn't know why. And it's a nice holder. It's an attractive holder. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really happy with the direction the channel's going in. It's nice to see some of the old faces come back. It's nice to see all the interest. It's nice to see some of the new interest from new subscribers and all of that. Um, um, it helps energize me and keep my interest going with the channel. And God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.